Okay, March 7th, Numbers 8, 1 through 9:23. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to Aaron and say to him, When you arrange the lamps, the 7 lamps shall give light in the front of the lampstand. And Aaron did so, and he arranged the lamps to face toward the front of the lampstand, as the Lord commanded Moses. Now this workmanship of the lampstand was hammered gold, from its shaft to its flowers. It was hammered work, according to the pattern which the Lord had shown Moses, so he had made the lampstand. Then the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Take the Levites from among the children of Israel, cleanse them ceremonially. Thus you shall do to them to cleanse them. Sprinkle water on of purification on them, and let them shave all their bodies, and let them wash their clothes, so that they make themselves clean. And let them take a young bull with its grain offering of fine flour mixed with oil, and you should take another young bull as a sin offering. And you shall bring the Levites before the tabernacle of meeting, and you shall gather together the whole congregation of the children of Israel. So you shall bring the Levites before the Lord, and the children of Israel shall lay their hands on the Levites. And Aaron shall offer the Levites before the Lord like a wave offering from the children of Israel, that they may perform the work of the Lord. Then the Levites shall lay their hands on the heads of the young bulls, and they shall offer one as a sin offering and the other as a burnt offering to the Lord, to make atonement for the Levites. And you shall stand the Levites before Aaron and his sons, and then offer them like a wave offering to the Lord. Thus you shall separate the Levites from among the children of Israel, and the Levites shall be mine. After that, the Levites shall go into service of the tabernacle of meeting, so you shall cleanse them and offer them like a wave offering, for they are wholly given to me from among the children of Israel. I have taken them for myself instead of all who open the womb, the firstborn of all the children of Israel. For the firstborn among the children of Israel are mine, both men and beast. On the day that I struck all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, I sanctified them to myself. I have taken the Levites instead of the firstborn of the children of Israel, and I have given the Levites as a gift to Aaron and to his sons from among the children of Israel, to do the work of the children of Israel in the tabernacle of meeting, and to make atonement for the children of Israel, that there be no plague among the children of Israel when the children of Israel come near the sanctuary. Thus Moses and Aaron and all the congregation of the children of Israel did to the Levites, according to all that the Lord commanded Moses concerning the Levites. So the children of Israel did to them. And the Levites purified themselves and washed their clothes. And Aaron presented them like a wave offering before the Lord. And Aaron made atonement for them to cleanse them. After that, the Levites went in to do their work at the tabernacle of meeting before Aaron and his sons, as the Lord had commanded Moses concerning the Levites. So they did to them. Then the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, This is what pertains to the Levites. From 25 years old and above, one may enter to perform the service of the work of the tabernacle of meeting. At the age of 50 years old, they must cease performing the work and shall work no more. They may minister with their brethren at the tabernacle of meeting to attend to needs, but they themselves shall do no work. Thus you shall do to the Levites regarding their duties. Now the Lord spoke to Moses in the wilderness of the Sinai, in the first month of the second year after they had come out of the land of Egypt, saying, Let the children of Israel keep the Passover at its appointed time. On the 14th day of the month at twilight you shall keep the appointed time. According to all the rites and ceremonies, you shall keep it. So Moses told the children of Israel that they should keep the Passover. And they kept the Passover on the 14th day of the first month at twilight in the wilderness of Sinai, according to all the Lord had commanded Moses. So the children of Israel did. Now there were certain men who were defiled by a human corpse, so they could not keep the Passover on that day. And they came before Moses and Aaron that day. And those men said to him, We became defiled by a human corpse. Why are we kept from presenting the offering to the Lord at the appointed time among the children of Israel? So Moses said to them, Stand still, that I may hear what the Lord has commanded concerning you. Then the Lord said to Moses, saying, Speak to the children of Israel, saying, If any one of your posterity is unclean because of a corpse or is far away on a journey, he may still keep the Lord's Passover. On the 14th day of the second month at twilight, he may keep it. They shall eat it with unleavened bread and bitter herbs. They shall leave none of it till morning, nor break one of its bones. According to all the ordinances of the Passover, they shall keep it. But the man who is clean and is not on a journey and ceases to keep Passover, that same person shall be cut off from among the people, because he did not bring the offering of the Lord at its appointed time. That man shall bear a sin. And if a stranger dwells among you and would not keep the Lord's Passover, he must do so according to the rite of the Passover and according to the ceremony. You shall have one ordinance for both the stranger and the native of the land. Now on that day, the tabernacle was raised up. The cloud covered the tabernacle, the tent of the testimony from evening until morning. It was above the tabernacle like an appearance of fire. So it was always. The cloud covered it by day, and the appearance of fire by night. Whenever the cloud was taken up from above the tabernacle, after that the children of Israel would journey. And in that place where the cloud settled, then the children of Israel would pitch their tents. At the command of the Lord, the children of Israel would journey, and at the command of the Lord, they would camp. As long as the cloud stayed above the tabernacle, they remained encamped. Even when the cloud continued long, many days above the tabernacle, the children of Israel kept the charge of the Lord and did not journey. So it was when the cloud was above the tabernacle a few days, according to the command of the Lord, they would remain encamped, and according to the command of the Lord, they would journey. So it was when the cloud remained only from evening till morning. When the cloud was taken up in the morning, they would journey, whether day or by night. Whether the cloud was taken up, they would journey. Whether it was 2 days, a month, or a year, that cloud remained above the tabernacle. The children of Israel would remain encamped and would not journey. But when it was taken up, they would journey. At the command of the Lord, they remained encamped. At the command of the Lord, they journeyed. They kept the charge of the Lord at the command of the Lord by the hand of Moses. Mark 13:14 through 37. So when you see the abomination of desolation spoken of Daniel the prophet, standing where it ought not, let the reader understand. Then let those who are in Judea flee to the mountains. Let him who is on the housetop not go down into the house, nor enter or take anything out of the house. And let him who is in the field not go back to get his clothes. But woe to those who are pregnant and those who are nursing babies in those days. And pray that your flight may not be in winter. For in those days there will be tribulation, such as not has been since the beginning of the creation which God created until the time nor ever shall be. And unless the Lord had shortened those days, no flesh would be saved. But for the elect's sake, whom he chose, he shortened the day. Then if anyone says to you, look, here's the Christ, or look, there he is, do not believe it. For false Christs and false prophets will rise and show signs and wonders and deceive, if possible, even the elect. But take heed, see, I have told you all these things beforehand. But in those days after the tribulation, the sun will be darkened and the moon will not give its light. The stars of heavens will fall and the powers of heaven be shaken. Then they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds with great power and glory. And then he will send his angels to gather together his elect from the four winds and from the farthest parts of the earth and to the farthest part of heaven. Now learn this parable from the fig tree. When its branches have already become tender and puts forth leaves, you know that summer is near. So you also, when you see these things happening, know that it is near at the doors. Assuredly, I say to you, this generation will by no means pass away till these things take place. Heaven and earth will pass away, but my words will by no means pass away. But on that day and hour, no one knows, not even the angels in heaven, nor the Son, but only the Father. Take heed, watch and pray, for you do not know when the time is. It is like a man going to a far country who left his house and gave authority to his servant and to each his work, and commanded the doorkeeper to keep watch. Watch therefore, for you do not know when the master of the house is coming, in the evening or at midnight, at the crowing of the rooster, or in the morning, lest coming suddenly he finds you sleeping. And what I I say to you all, watch. Psalms 51 through 23, the Psalm of Asaph. The mighty one God the Lord has spoken to all the earth, from the rising of the sun to its going down. Out of Zion, the perfection of beauty, God will shine forth. Our God shall come and shall not be kept silent. The fire shall devour before him, and it shall be very tempestuous all around him. Tempestuous. I do not know what that word means. And he shall call the heavens from above, and all the earth, that he may judge his people. Gather my saints together to me, there those who made a covenant with me by sacrifice. Let the heavens declare his righteousness, for God himself is judge. Selah. Hear, O my people, and I will speak, O Israel, and I will testify against you. I am God, your God. I will not rebuke you for your sacrifices or your burnt offerings, which are continually before me. I will not take a bull from your house, nor goats out of your fold. For every beast of the forest is mine, and the cattle on 1,000 hills. I know all the birds of the mountains, and the wild beasts of the fields are mine. If I were hungry, I would not tell you. If For the words is mine, and all of its fullness. Will I eat the flesh of bulls or drink the blood of goats? Offer to God thanksgiving and pay your vows to the Most High. Call upon me in the day of trouble, and I will deliver you, and you shall glorify me. But to the wicked, God says, what right have you to declare my statutes, or to take my covenant in your mouth, seeing you hate instruction and cast my words behind you? When you saw a thief, you consented with him, and have been a partaker with adulterers. You give your mouth to evil, and your tongue frames deceit. You sit and speak against your brother. You slander your own mother's son. These things you have done, and I have kept silent. You thought that I was altogether like you, but I will rebuke you. I will set them in order before your eyes. Now consider this, you who forget God, lest I tear you to pieces, and there be none to deliver. Whoever offers praise glorifies me, and to him who orders his conduct, all right, I will show the salvation of God. Proverbs 10:29-30. The way of the Lord is strength for the upright, but destruction will come upon the workers of iniquity. The righteous will never be removed, but the wicked will not inherit the earth. All right. See y'all tomorrow.